Hi, my name is Alyssa and I draw a lot of Animal Crossing characters. In addition to my A to Z series, which I'm still working on the final artwork for those, I thought it would be cool to do a 10-day countdown until the release date of New Horizons. So I'll be doing 10 little speed paint videos like this of New Horizons new villagers or some returning friends in their New Horizons outfits. So without further ado, let's get started. So today I'm continuing drawing New Horizons exclusive villagers with another villager whose name we do not know yet. Let me know in the comments if you find out first, if you get him in your island before I do and you figure out what his name is before I do, and I will change the video title to reflect it. But anyway, I think that this Catboy villager and the pastel bear villager are the two villagers that I think most people I've seen get hype for, that they want them in their town and that they've done the most fan art of and got the most excited about. So I definitely wanted to add him to the lineup of the 10 characters I wanted to draw for this little mini YouTube series. I mean, what's not to like about him? He's got that cool little tuft of hair, he's got his hipster glasses, he's got his neat little vest, he looks very smart and put together, he's got the cool heterochromia going on with the two different eye colors. He's just overall a very cool character, and he feels very like 2015 Tumblr like hipster, which, you know, I think appeals to there's a lot of crossover appeal between like former Tumblr kids and current day Animal Crossing players, so I think it was a pretty smart design choice. And I think he'll be a new fan favorite, along with the likes of types like Marshall, another like cool boy character. I think we'll see people put those two in the same town together. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Would you like to have Marshall and this guy in your town together with other like cool guy characters? Or maybe he can be a fish out of water and you just have this guy among like all the pink pastel villagers, which I think would be also really funny. As usual, I'm taking this sketchy art into Adobe Animate. I elaborate on this process more in other videos, but I won't bore you with the details. Basically, I'm making this a flat vector shape that I then bring back into Procreate to color. So I'm doing that here, and I leave all the details about like the pupils and all that kind of stuff to the final artwork, just to be able to get that nice pencil-y line quality on top instead of having everything all flat. I like the mix of flat shapes with like a little bit of texture on top and then the bonobo chalk texture over the whole thing. It just adds a layer of like warmth and depth to the whole picture that I really like. Though I do wonder, with this character wearing glasses, I was wondering if they're not going to have the same ability to dress up villagers with accessories that they did in Pocket Camp, because if his glasses are attached to his head, it wouldn't make any sense to give him glasses unless he would be wearing glasses on top of his glasses. So maybe I'm jumping the gun here, but I do think that this character is kind of proof positive that you're not going to be able to accessorize your villagers in certain ways. Maybe I'm wrong, hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully we have the same capabilities as Pocket Camp, and maybe his glasses are removable and we've been seeing a customized character and maybe the actual character doesn't have glasses and he's just wearing an accessory, which is something I hadn't really considered. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think we're going to have full accessory customization options with our villagers like we did in Pocket Camp? Or do you think they'll scale that back and you can just give your villagers like hats and clothes, but not necessarily facial accessories and things like that? I do hope we have customization, because my favorite thing to do in Pocket Camp when I still played it was to customize like Antonio and the Anteater villagers to give them glasses, because I love how silly it looks that the glasses just kind of like float and sit on top of their like nose bridge. They don't really go on their face very well, but it's such a cute little accessory. It would make for a cute little old man character with the glasses at the end of his nose reading a book or something like that. It was really fun to give those kind of cute glasses details to your villagers. Especially in fall, I kind of wanted everyone to look like a real like bookwormy nerdy type, and they were wearing like mustard yellows and browns and green plaids and things like that, and wearing little hipster glasses and tortoiseshell glasses, and everybody looked all very coordinated and cute, and I would love to replicate that kind of vibe in my own island. Now that I'm thinking about it, it would be cool if they've been showing us a customized character this whole time. It would be kind of like a dramatic reveal, right? Like you get him in the game and he's not wearing glasses, and for a second it takes you a minute to recognize who he is. You know, and like, oh, it's the Catboy from all the trailers and the leaked images, except without his glasses. But I'm not sure. I do think they are a part of his character, because it does suit his little outfit they've given him, and he seems like he would have more of a serious attitude in game than a more chipper, upbeat attitude. And once I've done these flat colors, I again bring it into Procreate to add all the final details on top and make sure everything looks nice. I add a few little lines underneath his hair tuft to help add a little definition because I didn't think the shadow would be enough to help lift it off the head and make it look more like, you know, hair sitting on top of the head rather than some weird flat texture pasted on the head. I wanted it to have a little more dimension, so I added some lines. I try to avoid adding too many lines just because I want it to feel like a lineless piece, which it predominantly is, but sometimes I'll add a few things to give dimension. Overall, I think he looks really cool. I love his glasses, I love his little outfit, and I love how serious he looks. I think he's going to be a huge fan favorite in New Horizons. Let me know if you guys are excited for this guy in your town. Be sure to like and subscribe and keep watching for the next 7 days as I count down to New Horizons release date with more Speedpaints, and also subscribe just because I draw all kinds of other stuff too. Thank you guys so much for watching and have a fantastic rest of your day.